I don't know whether or not to make this video because the book I'm about to talk about is very controversial. It talks about power! Robert Greene defines power as mastering human dynamics. It's about learning to read people, control appearances, and maneuver strategically so they can gain influence without exposing your weaknesses. In one sentence, this book is essentially the player's handbook in understanding human interaction. And it also talks about how people can gain influence, how people can lose influence, and teaches you how to aura farm, as the kids would say these days. And by understanding this book, you would improve your social intelligence. I would argue that social intelligence is the most important because it allows you to read people, it allows you to understand the subtle non-verbal cues that someone may present themselves when they're interacting with you, being able to understand what they subconsciously feel without them even realizing it. And ultimately, you really want to understand whether or not this person is trying to manipulate you in some shape or form. The application of power in social settings is very indirect and very subtle. And unfortunately, the inconvenient truth is that the concept of power, the application of power, it happens everywhere. It's not exclusive to kings and CEOs and politicians. It actually happens even on a micro level. It could be the cool kid who gets to decide what game the group gets to play, or the friend in the friendship group who decides which holiday destination to take. One of the criticisms about this book is that people consider it to be Machiavellian, which means to be cunning and to be manipulative to get what you want. I would argue if you interpret the book this way, then you probably need the book more than you realize. Because at the end of the day, this book is information and provides insight into what people may do or enact to have power over you, to influence you, possibly doing things you don't want to do, believing in things you don't believe, or even, just getting you to buy things that you don't really need or want. Say, for example, this thing here, right? The boo-boo thing, Blackpink, Lisa buys it one time, and it just blows up. This essentially is the power of influence. I think also people need to understand or realize that in today's social climate, we live in an attention economy. So corporations know this, governments know this, marketing companies know this, and this is why they pay big bucks to big celebrities with a big following, because they understand by having this level of influence, they have a lot of power over people to do things or to buy things without even realizing it. So I would recommend this book to anyone who's trying to become an influencer, who's trying to climb the corporate ladder, or anyone who has an interest in human psychology and human behavior. And also, by understanding these laws, you protect yourself from the efforts of those who might want to take advantage of you or who might want to manipulate you. And once you see the game, it's really hard to unsee it. If you're one of the many people that have felt powerless in their life, not only will this book improve your social intelligence and protect you from those who may want to manipulate you, it would also give you the information and resources to take control of your life and to be able to get what you want from life. Because ultimately, I will argue that everyone wants to feel powerful. Everyone wants to be the main character of the story. Everyone wants to be the master of their destiny. So please join me in this series as I unpack and cover each of the 48 laws to provide you with the information so that you may become the most powerful version of yourself. Thank you guys.